What's up, guys? Ultimate King slash Ultra Atomic giving you my Watch Dogs review. Now, guys, I haven't been making any gaming news lately. Reason being is because mainly I've been trying to pass this game. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I actually passed this game a long time ago. So I mean the story, but lately I've been playing just multiplayer and the side missions, and now can say right now, since yesterday, I had completed the entire game. Now I can go ahead and talk about this game, but before I talk about this game, I gotta address something that is coming out tomorrow. There has been some leaked news that a game that Crytek's going to be developing is going to announce a game tomorrow, and it's going to have a trailer, and the game's going to be called Homefront 2. Now, this is all rumor, guys. This is not confirmed, but the site that I'm watching it from, they're kind of they're kind of acting like this is actually news. So take this with another grain of salt. Now, I'm trying not to go all fanboy on this news. Reason being is because all the Fallout news has been coming out. They said that we're supposed to get something at a certain date, but supposedly this guy is a trusted insider, so we'll see. I did predict maybe that the Homefront 2 might be exclusive to the X1, but this guy saying that it's not going to be exclusive for the X1. We'll see. I mean, this either could be, could not. But of course, if it isn't, more than likely, X1 will probably get exclusive content, because if it's Crytek that's doing it, it has to be, the publisher has to be EA. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and get on to the review of Watch Dogs. Now, I was going to go ahead and give some gameplay to you guys, but basically, I didn't want to. I just didn't have. I want to do a quick video, just the review, so might as well just talk about it. Let me go ahead and get it to the story. The story of the game is okay. Time length of the game, I would say it's good. Now, it's not the best. I literally passed the main storyline almost close to 3 days, pretty much. If you're pushing it, you will probably pass it like how I did it, 3 days or 2 days, if you're pushing it. So, want to keep that in mind. Now, but if you're just a casual gamer, only play like in the weekends or something, you probably will take a couple weeks to pass it. Now let's talk about the story. The story is solid, but one of the problems I do have, of course, there are pros and cons to every video game, and this one, it had a little bit of an issue with me. I don't like how the story was good. I like the character, Aiden Pierce. He was a badass, pretty much. He thinks of himself as a vigilante, and he literally almost is like the Punisher, and it's pretty cool. But what I don't like, how it mixtures the chemistry between, where it just cuts into cinematic. It doesn't go well with gameplay. It cuts itself off so badly that it's not well done. It's not well executed. I'm gonna go ahead and use this because I'm gonna use something as a reference. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That game went open world. I was walked in very criticized about that game. Reason being is because this is the first time I do an open world game, I believe so. So it's Ubisoft, and I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I was very impressed. The only problem I pretty much didn't really like about Black Flag was the fact that it didn't have enough missions to do afterwards. You only had 2 missions, and that was it. This game, you have a lot of missions, a lot of side missions for you to keep you busy, but I'm not going to lie, the side missions that you do here are not interesting at all. They're mainly like, you go in there, you get the mission, you do what you need to do, and then it's over. You'd say you have to transport somebody, and you transport somebody, and that's it. it ends the mission there. There's no cinematic. There's no like story into depth with it. I find myself, I was doing this real cool mission. It looked like it was going somewhere. At the very end, I found it to be very, very disappointing. So definitely look that in mind about the side missions. They really, honestly, there's a lot of them, but they're not going to actually entertain you. What I'm trying to say. After the 10th mission of the main mission, I did find myself going, okay, I feel like I'm doing the same mission. That's one of the problems I had with this game. For being an open world game, it really, really had a problem with that. Multiplayer, I have to talk about that. Multiplayer is actually very, very good. Multiplayer is solid. I think the one versus one where you have to go and hack the other person with them not noticing you, hacking them, and they have to find you and everything. I think it was an awesome thing. It's fun. It's crazy fun. The 8 versus 8. I think that 8 players. Definitely, it's a good game. You have to basically, there's 2 teams and you have to fight over, I believe which one. You have to hack a device and you have to keep it away from the enemies. It's very, very fun. The multiplayer is very good. So now we come to the final verdict. Final thing also with graphics. Now this will be the last thing I'll talk about, and then I'll go ahead and rate it. Graphics is definitely, they're good. They're not the best. They're not crazy. There's nothing to fanboy over. Definitely different from the original E3 showing. You can definitely see the difference when you're playing it. You're like, okay, this is not the game that I saw at E3, but the graphics still, nevertheless, look pretty impressive. Nothing like Rise, but it is a good graphically. And what I find, I did get this on the Xbox One, so it's running 792p on it, and the PlayStation 4 version is running at 900p. Now, if I had a PlayStation 4, I would have got this game on the PlayStation 4. Reason being, it's not because of the resolution, because of the exclusive downloadable content. I usually go with whichever has additional content, I'll usually get it for that platform. But right now, I currently don't have the PlayStation 4. I am planning on getting one, so right now I had to get it for the Xbox One. But I am impressed with the resolution. Despite that, they look so similar, guys, and I can go in there and I can see the detail. I can see a different detail from Battlefield 4 with the PlayStation 4. I can see the detail from there. I have to say the detail is literally, I'm not gonna lie, it's so noticeable, and that's because it's actually 720p. So take that in mind. Now the final verdict, guys, the final verdict of this game. We rated everything from top to bottom. We rated the story, we rated the character, we rated the graphics, we rated how I thought about the gameplay, how it mixed well. If I had to rate it between a 1 through 5, I'll have to rate it a 3, ladies and gentlemen. The side missions not deliver. The story was but overall, it did feel open when it needed to. Open world. There wasn't that much customization with cars. I felt like literally, there was no point of stealing cars. Honestly, and when you happen to get in a chase with this game, it gets very tedious. Reason being is because you cannot pull your gun out when someone's shooting at you. You have to hack. It's like they force you to hack, and I feel that that's a very, very annoying. Now, it is a decent game. It's no Grand Theft Auto killer. It is a 3, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click that like button on your way out. And for more video game news, E3 news, reviews, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Ultimate King / Ultra Atomic out.